Hello. Hello, everyone. I see there's a lot of lurkers tonight. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. Hi. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope you're all having a good night. Welcome back to more Monster Hunter. Wow. So, yes, we are doing more Monster Hunter tonight. And, we got Esky, we got Blondie with us. It's going to be fun old time. Yes. But before that, there's something I want to do, but I want to get in the call with them. Hi, Sugar. Good to see you. How did I expect Sugar would be here with Esky around? No idea. But anyways, that's enough clowning around with music. Get off mute. In a second here. And then, yeah. What's the hunty? Mention me now. What? No. Hi.
Hello.
Hey,
Shalom. Sorry if you had to wait for a bit.
waiting's just part of the Zeromaster streaming experience.
Well, I'm glad you understand. So just... Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Ah, that's what I want to do. There we go. Okay. Just unmute the game, too. That'd probably be good. So... It's a package deal, yeah. You're right, Sugar. Okay. So, I got something here. I didn't know that they had a watermelon Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah.
That's like
major,
one of the new flavors, isn't it?
yeah, Major Melon. I was at the dollar store because I had to pick something else up, and then I saw this, and I was like, huh. And I asked Sky and Karama about it if they've had it. This guy's like, it'll punch you in the mouth with flavors. So I'm like, okay, well.
Hashtag not an ad.
So I'm gonna try some here. I want to try it out. Oh,
So I didn't know this about this Amaterasu skin. If you give them a treat, Isun appears.
oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. This thing looks okay. Poured in a glass.
Oh, he also
Maybe it
appears
looks
when
pink,
you wait.
But like this shit straight up looks like cream soda. All right, let's see. Oh. Damn, that's straight up sugary and fruity. Oh. I'm glad I poured it in a glass. See, this is what I've done with my diet. Instead of drinking a whole, 600 milliliter or whatever bottle of, 591 milliliter bottle of sugary soda, I'll put it in a small glass and that'll last me. I'll have one a night and that'll last me like 4 days. It's pretty good.
Good job.
Okay, so let's see here.
Yeah. Stop.
All right.
Good. Good job.
Okay.
Oops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm roped into tech support as well. So
Your game got
Second.
dark.
Yeah, I know. I see it. All right. Okay, so, Esky, we gotta get your hunter rank up.
Yeah. I need you to look at my title real quick, because I just changed my hunter card.
It keeps being blocked by the fucking cat. Okay,
I'm moving.
man who very stubborn. You don't say.
You see what I'm wearing, by the way?
Yeah, I see that. Fucking mask. All right.
I'm gonna take a hit to defense, but it's worth it. Hang on, can I upgrade this? I need to see if I can
probably.
upgrade this.
Like, most likely, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what have you got left for stuff? Do you have to do? What have you got left for?
Yeah, let me take a sniff.
Meow. Blah, 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 blah. What
All right, Bullfinger mask is fully upgraded.
Okay. Let's see. What am I using right now? I'm using. Oh, okay. I'm using Charge Blade, which is what I want to be.
I got a kill me slingshot. Wacky. Oh, I have to kill the muddy fish.
Okay.
Joe Totus?
Yeah.
It's time we go fishing.
I'm so sad because you can't mod the Switch version. On PC, I have it to where I have a nude mod installed, but I only use it to be shirtless. So I can be Inosuke from Demon Slayer.
You've been spoiled by the PC version.
I have been. I just want to be Inosuke. Inosuke Big Funny.
Oh, I should probably do the Dango. That'd be a smart idea.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
Eating before hunts is usually a good idea.
Yeah, usually.
These hunters be like, man, I want something other than Dongo.
And they're like, no, you're going to eat Dango and you're going to like it. Please, I just want a regular meal. No.
Not in this town.
You gotta move to Yakumo if you want that. Hell, you don't even get food in Yakumo. All you get are drinks and a hot spring.
I mean, I wouldn't complain about that.
I mean, I want to eat sometimes. Can't subsist on solely liquid.
I'm good to go.
Unless you're a succubus.
Almost ready.
All you do is feed me Dongos. I need nourishment.
Pops titty out like, okay. Oh!
Did you get what I was referencing there, Esky?
Yeah. I just took it in a different direction.
All right, you got it, Tab Salad. It's time for a Doug-tastic. This Mountain Dew is better than I thought it was going to be.
Oh right, that's a plug-in emote, not a U emote.
Yeah.
I was gonna join in on the Dunktastic, but I don't have the plug-in.
That's why you got to install Frackerface on your browser.
That's for the typing.
I'm going to bring the bait just in case.
Oh man, you're gonna bait? Damn.
I'm going to bait this
In
monster.
front of all of us. It's not even Sunday.
We didn't this Sunday.
Yeah, I noticed. I was like, huh.
Yeah, we had a meeting instead, which is something we had to have. It was a very,
Uh-oh.
very big meeting, and we got a lot accomplished.
Good. You'd love to see it.
Wait, am I going towards it, or am I going towards
Well, I'm already at it, so...
Oh wait, I'm yellow. I keep looking at red and thinking it's me.
Yeah, no, that's me.
I forget that your colors change. Okay, I'm yellow. Don't worry, I'll make it there eventually.
Eventually.
By the way, Tab, how you doing? How's the art and the gaming going? Okay, here we go. Both your names were together on my screen, and it looked like it said Lesky Yodo. I'm not Esky. I'm my original character, Lesky.
I'm me when I become an angel for April Fools.
Oh my god, don't even joke about that. I don't even know what I want to do for April Fools.
Listen, if I had the money... If I had the money, I would just make an angel, or I would
just draw
commission an
yourself
angel
and become a
SG.
PNG tuber for a day.
That's... I have so many other works I need to finish. I can barely work on drawing myself in my rightful place as a Devil King. I ain't got time to draw myself as an angel.
Hey, you ever tried to play the game Devil Kings?
I didn't even know that was a game.
Do you know what Sengoku Basara is?
No.
Okay, so Goku Basara is Capcom's Muso game.
Oh,
And the first game
that
over
sounds,
here was called
I love
Devil
Muso
Kings.
games.
It's the first game. It's for PS2. They did remake it for PS4. It's incredibly hard. Like
Oh boy,
the Muso game.
I will not like it.
Maybe. I mean, I like it because it's a nice challenge, but it's also like
Listen, Elden Ring is making me want to yank Miyazaki into hell right now before
look,
he's even
I'm
died.
not saying it's the Dark Souls of Dynasty Warriors, but
No, what you're saying is it's the Elden Ring of Dynasty Warriors.
That's the hip thing to say about a game that's challenging.
that's okay. I've been playing the Dark Souls of Dark Souls.
When does this game start getting easier? That's the neat part. It doesn't.
Oh, mining spot. Oh, yes. It's funny, I keep getting things like Fusium and Nova Crystal. I'm like, I need Macalite ore.
Yeah, Macalite is, I'm pretty sure Macalite is low rank areas.
Yeah, I have to start doing some low rank quests so I can get it, because I barely
Or
have
just,
it.
expeditions.
Yeah, that's fair.
Expeditions. Can you chop this fucker's tail off?
I don't think so.
No, you just break it.
I was gonna say,
Okay. I mean, it's pretty much just like in World, so
yeah. They didn't change it much from World.
I like act like I fought him in the world.
How far did you get?
Not very. I remember fighting the dragon in that big crystal cavern, and that's like the last thing I remember. I can't remember its name to save my life though.
That's the final boss in the main game.
Is it?
I think so.
Wacky.
is it the giant like lava monster that you climb over and stuff?
No, that's Zoramagdaros. I remember that. No, it's an elder dragon in a...
You're talking about the white one, right? That you fight in the
I think
crystal
so.
area? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the main? Oh, okay, I'm trying to remember. Is that the main boss?
Is that Xenojiva? That sounds like Xenojiva.
But is Xenojiva the boss of World, like the final boss? Can't remember.
Of the main story, yes.
Yes. Yeah, because then there's the thing that looks totally fucked up that you fight is the
Oh, try and get him.
yeah, I'm trying. Sorry, I may have gotten a bad spot.
Whatever.
He's flopping around too much.
Well, if you got him to hit Kuyaku, we could have maybe like mounted Kuliaku, and
I
then
didn't know Kuliaku was in here.
yeah, he's right here, where he was.
Oh,
That's
Uber.
what I was trying to say. Try to get him to hit him, but
how did that hit me? I was over here. What the fuck?
maybe he didn't mine right next to it.
No, but I was away from it, and somehow its hip check against the wall hit me when I was opposite of it.
Zero, you've been playing Monster Hunter long enough to know that hitboxes just are like that. They always will be.
Yeah,
Hitboxes really do be like that sometimes.
but I would think since getting past the old engine, we would have fixed
No.
hitboxes.
If anything, if they made the hitboxes, you know, actually make
Listen.
sense, fans would get mad.
Listen, Smash
You'd be like, wait,
Ultimate
this
still has
isn't Monster
hitbox
Hunter.
issues. If we're not past them on that, we're not going to be past them on Monster Hunter.
Ah, still hit you.
Zero, how about that Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel tournament you're hosting?
I'm not hosting Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Tournament.
Damn it.
Try to trick him into doing content.
Yeah.
Listen,
you would
I already
like
have
to do.
enough.
I genuinely just wanted to see your reaction. Like, wait, what is he talking about?
I do like somebody told me recently that there's a way to play pre-synchro and be competitive in it now. So I'm considering getting it because
Oh yeah, that was your big issue with it, was the synchro.
yeah, no, my big issue with Yu-Gi-Oh in general is ever since not just synchro, ever since synchro, Yu-Gi-Oh's been not fun for me. Like they'll introduce something
Which is
new, and
understandable.
I'm like I don't get it. I'm like
You're old.
remember when a special summon used to be special? No, nobody knows what that is anymore. If I can't special summon in the first like 2 turns, then I'm not getting anywhere in my game. Is how it is these days, and I'm just like, man, that's why it was called a special summon. It was supposed to be special. But I could just be old man yelling at clouds. I've just realized that's the way I am with Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. I feel like when it comes to things like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon TCG, that's how a lot of people are.
I did download the new Pokemon TCG game. It's funny. I got the game finally. It didn't work when I first got it, and then I finally got it working. And then they updated it to the new version. And so and it was available early to people in Canada for some reason. So
Oh, damn.
I got early access to it. Sky was a little jealous that I could play it before her, but I started playing it. And I haven't played it much since. It is fun though. It is fun to play the Pokemon card game again without having the cards anymore. Though I didn't realize Pokemon card collecting was still big.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're still releasing new cards and stuff.
Oh, I know they are, but
Lexi.
like this is the first time. Like this year's the first time I've heard of people like going crazy collecting Pokemon cards again. I'm like, did I like miss something?
I mean, there's been people
Lexi
doing
has
that
an
on like
extensive
YouTube
Lexi has an
streams for like the
extensive
past couple of
collection.
years.
Lexi has an extensive collection that she's been building since the first series of cards was released. It's wacky.
Did I'm pretty sure I know I've told this story before, but have I told you, Eski, about my brother's incredible
Kick?
booster luck?
No, you have
Okay,
not.
first card game we both got into was Magic the Gathering. His first booster pack.
I'm so
he
sorry.
pulls a Sliver Queen. If you don't know what a Sliver Queen is, it's incredibly rare. We get into Pokemon trading card game. First booster pack he gets, he pulls a first edition Charizard.
Oh,
We both start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! He on his first pack of Yu-Gi-Oh! That he buys, he pulls a first edition. Is it Buster Dragon? It's the one that has the 3 heads. I'm trying to remember.
the Blue Eyes combination, or
No,
a
it's
different
a mechanized one. I forget the name of it.
one? Oh,
Bandit Keith has it. Barrel Dragon, that's what it's called.
okay.
He pulls a first edition Barrel Dragon, and I'm like, are you kidding me? First booster pack of Digimon cards we buy, he gets a first edition War Greymon, and I'm like, are you kidding me with this shit?
Ah, shit.
He just is incredibly lucky with pulls. So that's why I'm like, I'm never introducing you to any other card games because you'll always get the best shit right at the back. If my brother played Genshin, he would get the rarest character on his first free pull.
Yeah, I need your brother to play Xenoblade 2 for me.
Call him up, and be
Give
like,
me
"Have you
fucking
played Xenoblade?"
Cosmos.
He'll be like, "No."
His first pull gets him Cosmos, the 1 in 1,000 chance played.
Cosmos is a 1 in 1,000. Damn.
Yes. She's Monolith's pride and joy. They're not gonna give her away easily.
Does she play? Does she look similar like she does in?
Yeah.
Saga?
Yeah.
I'm curious to what her sword stuff is because she's.
Oh, she doesn't use a sword actually. She uses an ether cannon.
Well, you know what I mean, like her weapon.
Yeah. I don't remember all the details, but I know she and Telos are both obtainable as blades.
My brother on some main protagonist. Yeah, sugar, exactly. I actually do want to stream or playthrough or something Xenosaga games, but I don't have 3. I need to get 3.
I would love to go through the entirety of the Xeno series on when I get a chance. I need to get Xenoblade Definitive
Good luck
Edition as
getting
well.
a copy of 3.
I know,
Yeah.
and I feel stupid because on the one hand, when my microplay closed, I got Hagane, but on the other hand, I passed up on Xenosaga 3, and it was like $15 or something like that.
I mean, we've both had our moments of like passing up games that were like decent price.
It's not. You're not the person I know who has 3 and doesn't like it.
Who,
Are
me?
you?
No, I mean, I'm personally not a fan of Xenosaga, so.
There's someone of our friends I remember who has it. They don't like it, and I'm like, well, can I have it? They're like, no. I'm like, what? You don't even like it.
Well, it's not me. I don't even have.
Oh yeah, I just reminded myself of something.
Like I've had 1 and 2, but I don't have them anymore.
I have
wasn't
1
a
and
fan
2.
of them.
I'm just missing 3. What was that, Esky?
I reminded myself of a couple of things, but I wanted to mention while we were talking about Pokemon cards. Lexi's lucky in that she has a first edition Bulbasaur, and she's very happy with it because Bulbasaur is her favorite Kanto starter.
Bulbasaur's pretty good.
Yeah.
Charmander's my favorite, though. That's why I was always jealous my brother pulled a Charizard.
So you're bored.
And he was always a Squirtle fan, so I was like, God damn it.
But I remembered a note that I wanted to make. I don't know what went into my brain, but when I saw the art of you and Luxia together on your intro, on your like waiting,
Which one?
I was like, the one with the scarf.
Oh yeah.
I had a brief moment, just like a fucking second where I was like, who's that? Oh.
She's been gone.
Just because
for
I
so
haven't
long.
seen, yeah, I haven't seen her in so long. God damn, this fucking fish!
Somebody.
I will turn you into sashimi. I will chop you into sashimi. What was that, Zero?
Yeah, she hasn't been on much. She's been dealing with some real life stuff.
Yikes!
But
Hi,
it's-
Bubba.
it's nothing big. Is that Bubba? Is Bubba there?
There's a bubble here. He's drinking lots of water because he's a thirsty boy.
Can we have a break? Can you pet Bubba for me?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Bubba, come here. Come here, boy.
Hey, Florb. Thanks for the bits.
Florg! Oh, this bitch getting muddy again.
Oh, he's getting mud.
I mean, he's always muddy.
This bitch is a water ground type, definitely. Ow. Maybe that's why it's so hard to kill, because water ground is just a ridiculous typing.
It sucks. Very seldomly do I keep grass types in my team anymore. So like,
I love
usually
grass
electric.
types.
I do love grass types. It's just I seldomly have many that I really absolutely like. And so,
I'm usually the one who goes for the grass starter in games, except for second gen, just because the lineup of the gyms in second just really hates Chikorita.
Yep.
but I still think Trico is just in general my favorite starter. And
My favorite will always be Torchic.
fair enough, Torch is good. I love the Chespin line.
Florg.
The
Eski didn't
Rowlet
even have to
line
play
is
the
super
sound.
cute.
He played it.
What happened?
Oh, Florg redeemed the fart reverberating sound redeems.
Oh. Well, you know what? I see your fart redeem, and I raise you a counterpoint.
I love refrigerators.
Alright. It's probably taking his time to die.
Yeah. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna be the one on the t-shirt.
The t-shirt?
Yeah.
What t-shirt?
Is that not a common thing in Canada when someone like has a friend or family member that passes, they get like a shirt with their face on it?
What?
Yeah.
No.
I see
Have
it
you ever
sometimes
heard
in
of this?
Ireland, and my friends in the
No.
States tell me it's like really common.
This is the first time I've kind of really heard of this.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Huh.
I've heard of meme shirts that say, "Have you seen this man?" And it's like, and it's not only just a meme of a missing poster. It's usually the milk carton with the missing poster on it on the shirt.
Have you seen this man? And it's just Waldo.
Oh my god! I just thought of a great opportunity for merch for me.
Oh.
Missing cat.
I need to figure out A, how to make merch, and B, ideas for some merch.
Yeah.
I want branded shot glasses.
The other thing too that's nice for you is that, well, I know how you feel about your art, but I'm saying like you don't have to pay licensing fees because you could be your own licensing fee.
And that's where that conversation ends.
Look, making a design
Is that-
for a mug is different than doing a full body piece. Come on now.
Yeah. I need to design a logo for the Sinner's Den because if I'm gonna make like mugs and shot glasses, that's what's going on them, not me.
Oh fuck! I still gotta. Can I still? I know this was a long time ago, but can I still like pay you to make me a custom microphone? Because I need one.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I got a free asset one, and I was like, wait a minute, didn't I? I'm like, god damn it, I never paid Eski to do this. I asked for it a while ago, and you're like, yeah, let's do it, and then I never gave you money to do it.
I'm going to
You get a pre? Okay.
my brain farted. My brain shitted.
Your brain had a fart reverb.
I'm gonna start taking like joke commissions, kind of like how Nini does those silly sping taps, and it's just I'm gonna make people Homestuck sprites.
Oh no, don't. Callie will be in your DMs forever.
Oh,
I'm gonna
We
do
made
it.
a joke that sounded like Homestuck yesterday, and she's like, Homestuck? Homestuck? We're like, no, Callie, no one's talking about Homestuck.
Listen, I'm quite literally going to play Hive Swap on my channel at some point.
What is Hive Swap?
The Homestuck video game.
That's a video game? Why?
It's a point and click adventure. It's not like centered around the story of the comic. It's just in the universe of it and gives us some more lore.
Oh,
I've
Sugar,
actually seen
you
someone
want
stream it.
ASMR mode? Okay, Sugar, do you want radio voice or do you want whisper? I should really add a choice to that one. Whisper? Okay. Well, once I can adjust my microphone and everything, I'll switch over to that, and I'll start it. Probably when this thing starts limping, I'll have a free second to adjust everything. You got it. I don't know how. Like, if that goal gets reached on my debut stream, I don't know how I'm gonna do an entire stream of ASMR. I can barely handle 30 minutes. but I'll do it. What? What was that? I just thought I heard the thump, like the time limit thing, but I didn't see anything. Like the sound effect for when it shows like somebody fainted or there was a tie.
No, I didn't think there was any.
Did somebody say a radio?
No,
Not a radio.
she picked Whisper.
I heard someone say radio mode. But guess what? It's happening.
Yeah, I'll have a number 9, a number 9 large.
I'll have a number 9, a number 9 large.
What is he doing?
What, you're a tortoise?
Yeah.
I don't know, just being
He's shitting
Gyrototus.
himself.
I guess.
Extra fries, please. No pickles.
Extra flex.
What is he? You good?
I'm going out
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, I gotta sharpen.
Hey, did I tell you about the time I got called the N-word?
Now's my chance.
But like by a child? I don't know what reminded me of this.
Why? Why?
Takes care of that.
Okay, let me adjust my microphone. Give me a second here.
I did something cool for him, and he was like, "Eh, that's my."
Start it. Do this for the next 5 minutes.
Jeez.
So, because it's gonna be. But it's what Sugar wanted, so that's what she gets.
This episode is sponsored by D&D Beyond.
God, shut up.
Splatfest music stops.
Sugar's is doing anything for you. I kind of suck at this, so I apologize. This is motherfucker. Oh, he's over there.
The fitness grand pacer test is a month.
Hi, Soya. You're here to say penis. Well, I'm riding you right now, so take
So
that.
that's what that smell was.
God, fucking hell.
Esky, you were blinded by Soya's smell. Soya, you came right when ASMR got redeemed, so I gotta be quiet. And by the way, get in there and fight the monster, for God's sakes.
Time for the world's quietest. Let's play.
Esky fainted. You can't really do that right now.
I'm talking to Soya, my dog. AKA, she's in my chat.
I am inside your walls.
Stop.
No. I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch ass motherfucker.
But he has the ultimate Carolina hot pocket.
Behold the ultimate Alabama hot pocket.
Alabama, whatever. I don't know states. I live in Canada, so sue me.
They're right next door.
wanna
And
know
that's
what
not that
that
hard to
is.
keep track of.
Are they? I don't know.
I mean, maybe not everything, but even.
You don't know. You don't want to know what an Alabama hot pocket is.
I feel like it's something nasty.
It is. It is disgusting.
Okay.
Nobody, do not look it up. Anybody watching this.
You're all lucky I
Like,
can
that's-
just say, hey Siri, please Google Alabama hot pocket and image Google image search.
Siri be
Hopefully-
like,
hopefully
did
none
you
of your
just
speak-
tell me to Google it? Who do you
Okay.
think I am?
Okay, Google image search.
Do not image search it. Dear God, no.
Funny thing is, Google didn't hear me, so.
Try and get the Kuliaku. Oh. Almost.
I just wanted to knock Gyrototus down.
I mean, that's fine. But you could have also attacked or knock him into the Kuliaku. and then someone could probably mount the Kuryaku and then attack the Kuryaku.
Listen, I've never been known for my intelligence.
Okay. Ah, shoot. This is very hard to do when trying to do ASMR. You think it'd be easier, but it's not.
Hey everybody, it's Joker Conway back for another episode of Splatoon 2.
Oh my god.
The ASMR VGN.
It's what was it again, Blondie? It was the the Smithsonian Mutant of Arc or something.
Yes, the Smithsonian Mutant of Arc. I'm so glad you
Yeah.
know who I'm talking about.
I
That makes me
love the
happy.
Runaway guys. They're fucking awesome.
Yeah, I know them too.
Yeah.
We've actually been to their
Blondie, I
public
told
tour
this-
shows in Con Bravo.
Blondie, I've told the story about how Chaka Conroy noticed you. Recognized
Oh yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah. I know you've said that to people on stream.
Chugga was like the first like content creator in this vein of like video game content creation that I ever watched.
Esky, I'm more happy that you know who Chaka is, because sometimes I'll say to people, you know the Runaway guys, Chaka Conroy, Rotan John, Dada Capri Sun. People are like, I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you not know one of the top Let's Players?
I mean, they've been
You
around
know
a long
what's
time, and
really
they're popular,
funny?
but not everyone's gonna know them.
What?
I know a lot of people who only know Lucajin through her VTubing, and I'm sitting here like I was one of the OGs.
Yeah.
I was there when My Balls was written.
I just remember, like, when someone told me that she's becoming a VTuber, or somebody said to me, do you know this VTuber Lucajin? I'm like, I know the Let's Player Lucajin.
And then it turns out
Is
it's
that
the same person.
Yeah. Okay, no more ASMR. It's over.
Turns out it was.
But yeah, I watch all three Runaway guys individually. I watch most people in that circle of people, and it's fucking, I love it.
It's funny because Nintendo Capri Sun was like one of my biggest inspirations for becoming a Let's Player.
Chugga was mine.
Yeah. I got into Chugga way later. I think the Let's Play.
God,
that
I
did
have
for
no
me was
healing
his-
itenms anymore.
Was his all three of
I'm
his
starting to think the
Earthbound ones.
Bullfango mask meme is not worth it.
His what?
I'm starting to think the Bullfango mask meme is not worth it.
Oh, 'cause
They are
the
ignorant of the
guns.
legends of Smethany. Yes.
Yeah. What
Oh
I was
yeah,
saying
like
is
like
the fir-
her and John did a playthrough of America's Top Model for Wii,
Mm-hmm.
and
Why?
it's just because it's just as
'Cause it's
funny as
funny.
it sounds.
What was I gonna? What was I saying? Okay, so the first playthrough I watched of Chugga's was, I watched the Earthbound playthroughs.
Mm-hmm.
Both.
Like all three
Is
of them.
that the old one and the new one he did?
The older ones, like the old ones.
Well, he
Yeah,
recently
he
did-
went back and redid Earthbound.
Yeah,
did.
like in recent years. Yeah.
Yes. It was his first ever Let's Play, so he wanted to just see how far he'd come.
To be fair,
It
I
was
did
like
that
10
with
years.
Mega Man
It was like
X.
10 years after the original. So yeah.
I did that with Mega Man X for sure. And then the many times I played Donkey Kong Country now.
Oh yeah. Do you mind if I tell the story of how Chugga knew me, but from Con
Yeah, go for it.
For those who haven't heard it, so this was back in like Con 2013, and I was starting to get familiar with the Runaway guys only because I was like starting to watch their Force and Street videos because Zero was doing Force and Street videos, and I guess I wanted to see where his inspiration came from, and it's like so I knew of them, but I never really watched them. Always captured them, by the way. George told us.
Voice capturable? Okay. Does anybody have traps?
I do.
I don't have tranks, but I do have deodorant for some reason.
Of course, you had to roll it in.
He gets some
Same trap.
smells like burning deodorant. If we're gonna be doing this.
So, anyways, it was 2013.
God damn
Wow,
it.
really? Right by the trap. Come on.
Listen, I don't have any more healing items. Like I said, the Bullfango mask memes might not be worth
Okay,
it.
I'm just gonna capture him and then I'll continue the story. Okay, over here, please. The trap. Come on. We're just gonna shoot him out of this.
Get mud.
There.
There we go.
Okay, so I was saying, now I believe this was the year that Zero you wanted to go but couldn't.
No, I was there that year.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah, 2014 was the year I couldn't go. No, wait, no. Yes, it was 2014. I remember because I remember him saying that he recognized you.
Okay,
And then
yeah,
we-
I guess you were there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So anyway, somebody came up to me and he was like, "Oh, hey, Blanca Gamer," and it's like, I'm like, "Oh, hey," because I don't get recognized a whole lot at conventions, but it has happened occasionally. So it's always nice when that happens. It's like, "Oh yeah, hey," and I'm just like, and you are, and he's like, "Emil," and I'm like, "Wait, Chugga Conroy?" And it was actually him, and that's just how that happened, which is funny to me to think that he recognized me before I recognized him, when he's way more known in the internet circle.
That wasn't the first time that happened, or the only time that happened at Con Bravo, by the way. Because there's the more recent one when you and I went. When why is the name escaping me right now? The name of the dude.
Wait, are you talking about Nitro Red?
Yeah, Nitro Red. When Nitro Red recognized you.
Well, I knew who Nitro Red was, but I was more familiar with Nitro Red at that time. But yeah,
but that's also
he
a
knew of
funny
my
name.
he knew of my old stuff. I think it might have been like the really early stuff in in that video where I got retrograde.
Yeah. Well, that ironically, that video kind of put a lot of eyes on you, and then people would go to your content and realize, oh, he's improved since then.
Well, yeah, at least I would hope
Because
so.
the retrograde came out. Oh, you were in the middle of redoing those videos, or even thinking about redoing them anyways.
It was at a time where it's like I wasn't fond of my older stuff, and it kind of driven me to actually drive myself to improve and redo stuff.
Mhm.
So I felt like I've gotten better since my, awkward early years of YouTube.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, it's just funny that at this point you've become the most recognizable member of River City Gamers.
Well, I mean, there's factors like that, but it's also that I guess I've gotten most views and stuff out of the stuff I do. I guess I am one of the most viewed out of all of us in that group. In terms of viewer base, anyway.
Yeah, anytime I see a video also talking about content creators that have been around as long as us, you're always on the list. You're always
you said in a
oh my god,
in a stream a while ago.
Fina, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome, readers, as we talk about old video stuff.
sorry to interrupt you, but let me just do the shout out so you can clip what's going on. It's appropriate you played that sound, Esky, because Fina plays a lot of Final Fantasy 14.
Ayo? What data center?
So let's see what clip it plays for you when oh, you were playing Rise as well.
Can you?
Oh, it's a 14
Wait,
clip.
hey, I don't believe you have fat nuts. Can you prove it and send the proof to mine?
Yes, okay.
Primal.
If you
I
do,
will do that right now.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Wait, hold on, maybe I won't
Not
do it
pistol,
anymore.
shade.
Yeah, that's right.
No!
Oh,
pulled out the
Final
ultimate
Fantasy 14,
threat!
Sorry, I heard Primal.
You like me too much. I know you.
Oh, fuck.
I can't do it anymore.
No ever remember.
Orion's life is in my hands.
Yeah, so you're not.
The rest on your fat
Sorry.
I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
I can't believe Martin's face. Martin's face. He's tied to John's
God.
fat nuts.
Oh my god, that was a long clip. How's Rise? Rise is good. But I hope you had a good stream. You're further than I am, Fina. I kind of just play this casually. But
Oh yeah,
I'm
so
trying to
earlier
get.
you were talking. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm trying to get my rank up. Esky, did you just get to rank 5? Did it let you go up?
Yeah, actually, the Jurator's fight was his rank 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we can start doing big.
And
boys.
unfortunately, I hate to rank up and leave, but I do have to get going because real shit in the morning.
That's okay, Esky. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. However, I'm not gonna leave you all empty-handed.
Let's fucking go!
I didn't mean to tap that one. I don't know how I tapped that one, but okay.
I mean,
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with
Genshin Impact.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Okay.
He seems nice. So now it's just Blondie and I.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Right, we were talking about.
We were talking about like old video stuff and how I get brought up sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's
I was
always you. Like it's you and like Nate. You know who the regular suspects are?
Mhm.
You, Armake, urinating tree.
listen,
Oddly,
I've been
sometimes I've seen Angel Halo, but like you're like the most that I see. Like, and it's usually with all
I mean,
those guys.
I've been around in that initial group of like, early game reviewers and stuff, but I wouldn't consider myself, popular enough to be brought up. Unless, I guess some people do remember that early those days. Actually, you mentioned I was like brought up in a video of some kind.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the dude, but he did a video on. It was
What
on
was the-
AVGN.
What was the video?
It was one of those AVGN videos, like remembering like the good old days kind of video, and it was only for like a second, and it said, it's like they called you the blonde reviewer, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yes, my legacy.
I looked back and I'm like, I'm like, did they just get Blondie's name wrong? And I look back, I'm like, yep. The blonde reviewer. I'm like, guys, it's at the top of the page. He screenshotted your page. How
Listen,
did you
writing
not
long
see that?
documentaries is hard. Sometimes you grew up early.
But
I mean,
you
we-
would have
we've
had,
written
well,
long
even if he
reviews.
had somebody else edit it, somebody could have been like, so you said this person's name wrong, and they might have, maybe they did. and
But
they're
that's
like,
just
"Ah,
my
whatever."
channel name. Maybe I just call myself Blonde Reviewer on video. I don't know.
Shut the fuck up.
My old channel name was called Jaquelta before I changed it.
Did I ever? Did that mean something, by the way, or?
It was like a story character thing from like my writing phase. I had a little bit. It's actually going to be brought up in my next video, believe it or not.
Oh really? Oh, you have a new video coming out?
Well, it's a video that's been in the works for like a long time, on and off type of thing.
Ah, I see.
But
Sky
it's like kind of but it's going to be a longer one with the game for a game that has a lot to talk about type of thing. So that's why it's kind of been taking a long time. But I'm hoping to actually get it out, sometime soon. Or whenever, But anyway, what should we do? Now that it's just the two of us.
I mean, we're
Monster.
both rank 5. We got to rank up.
Yeah. Honestly, we could probably just do whatever rank 5s we want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look and see.
We're Ludroth, Baroth, Volvodons.
I've only completed one of the key quests, so I'm good to do whatever.
I mean, most of these are key quests anyway.
Yeah. You want to fight Puke Puke?
Sure. We can fight Puke Puke.
Frosty Pookie Eddie Eddie.
Good luck out there. I need some rest.
My goal tonight was to try and rank up, so.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just two of us just doing, I guess, some of the key quests.
Mhm.
Time to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my rank up. I don't know how far you can go to get to before sunbreak, but I want to try and get there if I can. I'm assuming we're quite a ways away.
Yeah, I mean, Sunbreak doesn't come out here till like June 30th. I think it's said on the title screen.
So we've got time. It's just I'm this far behind, so.
Well, I mean, I haven't played a ton of this anyway. Like, I played a lot of World, but I never got around to playing a lot of this. So
I just got really busy when this came out, and I had other things I was playing, and also that's when I started taking streaming a lot more seriously. So, like, my schedule was just filled with streaming stuff, and so I had no time to like do anything else or play games on my own. This year I have set aside time to play games on my own, like not for stream. So, I've been doing that. Like, for example, I've been playing through Pokemon Green as my bedside game. Because I bought that, ironically, at the Con Bravo. Last Con Bravo we were at.
I think I remember you buying that. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought that. And I also got caught slipping by, I don't know if it was that one or another one. One of the ones that Pat the NES Punk was at. Because I bought... I passed up getting a Neo Geo Pocket, and in a later podcast video, he talked about how he picked one up at Con Bravo, and I'm like, you son of a bitch, that was probably the one that I passed up on. And I passed up on it because I was like, I wanted to save my money for the last day and get some other games. I was like, but part of me is like, I should get this now because I won't see it. And lo and behold, the next time I went to that seller, it was gone. So
yeah,
I was just like,
it
that
happens.
must have been where he got it. I didn't see anybody else's Neo Geo Pocket stuff.
Yeah.
Where is Puke? Oh, he's probably the question mark, or one of the question marks.
I remember. Was it a Con Bravo where you got a Wonder Swan?
No, that was actually Anime North.
Or Anime North, right?
So there's this guy who sold discount like figures. And actually, I also got a complete in-box copy of the first Super Robot Wars game from him as well. But yeah, he had a Wonder Swan for sale. I'm like, this is going to be expensive. I'm like, how much? He's like $40. I'm like, $40? And it came with, it was the Final Fantasy II edition. I still have it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And so I was like, huh. Is there something wrong with it? I'm like, no, it's in mint condition. There's no issues with it. And I'm like, okay. So I have a Wonder Swan color with Final Fantasy II. The worst Final Fantasy game.
I mean, objectively, maybe, yeah.
But I have one, so now I can get Wonder Swan games. Because there is one Wonder Swan game I really want. Ironically, it's a Mega Man game. Or there's two Mega Man games I actually want.
Is he all the way up here? I'm just trying to get up to the question mark area.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to get up there is.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned, Pat the NES Punk at Con Bravo, because 1 year I actually bought, because sometimes he's had like extra copies of games or whatever for sale, and I remember getting Mario Galaxy 2 off of him for like $20.
Oh wow, that's a super good deal because that game went up in price like crazy.
Yeah, especially in recent years.
But Pat's one of those guys too that I could see not charging a ton for a game.
That is not Pookie Pookie up here.
Oh, okay, good that I went to the other question mark then because that's yeah, I found him.
It's Rajang.
Rajang? Okay. Well, let's leave Rajang alone.
Yeah, we'll just let him sleep up here in the mountain. But yeah, that copy didn't have a manual, but I'm just like, $20, I'll take it.
$20, like that's a steal of a deal for that.
I forget when I got that. It must have been back in like sometime in like the late 2010s.
Yeah.
Or mid to late 2010s, somewhere around there.
the Con Brava that I missed out on, the one that we actually, you know, were put on the schedule as like guests and stuff. Was
Technically,
2014, and I tried to go to it.
Yeah, but then.
But my job, I just started job and training, and my trainer, I'll say, who's a buddy of mine still, did everything he could to get me out of it so I could go. But he's like, no, like there's no way.
It was just bad timing, yeah.
Yeah. I thought about coming down for the weekend, but I just didn't have a lot of money, so it's like I couldn't make it just for the like Saturday or Sunday. So I was like, well. Yeah, don't worry, Sugar. We won't fight the Super Saiyan monkey. At least
we're not. I just wanted to see what the question mark was, and it's like, oh, it's Roshan.
I had a feeling that it wasn't Puke that was up there because we had to climb up stuff, and I was like,
But yeah, that was also the year where I was like, I basically got the guests to be like, wish you were there type of thing for my video.
yeah. Oh, and that was the year they had a bunch of guests, like Angry Joe and John Tron, and it's like, oh, I can't believe I missed the one year I could have got to see some of those people. And like, it sucks because a lot of them don't do cons up here anymore. A lot of them don't do cons anymore in general, so.
Well, I mean, especially now, but yeah.
It's funny because I do have plans to go to Anime North this year with a couple of VTuber friends, but I have like I've not booked a panel or done anything. It'll be the first time I've gone where I've not had anything particular that I had to do. So it's gonna be weird.
Heavy. But yeah, they delayed Anime North to like what, July or something?
Yeah, it's near the end of July. A couple of VTuber friends are coming from across Canada to come for it, and they're like, "Hey, are you going to this?" I'm like, "Well, it's the easiest con for me to go to, so yes." And I figured like it'd been long enough that the guys wouldn't be coming up, so I didn't think anything of it. I didn't even plan for it, and then I just had some other friends that say they were going, so I was like, okay.
Where do you think you're going?
I need to go to a base. I don't have any antidotes because I'm an idiot.
Well, if you want to go grab items, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
But yeah, there's still a little bit of apprehensiveness when going back to a convention during all this, but
yeah,
I wouldn't mind trying to do Anime North again.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
and
sorry, go ahead.
And there have been talks among our friends to be like, maybe go to a convention in the States, but it's like that would require me, traveling to the States. I'm just like,
To be fair, they make the trek to Canada every year, so it's like
yeah. But if they're not going up to Anime North, it's that kind of. It's like,
yeah. Wait, I could just teleport. What am I doing?
Because one of our friends like booked time off when Anime North would have happened, but then it got delayed. So then she's just like, "Oh well, if I'm not going to be up at Anime North, I might as well do a thing while I have the time off," type of thing.
Poison lasts a long time. Jesus. How do you teleport again? You go to the map?
Huh? You hold down minus, it brings up the map, and then you can go fast travel with A.
Yeah. You hold down minus. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I think they talked about Youmacon, which I'm like, that's more doable.
I mean, maybe, well, down the line, maybe, but it's more of a recent convention that's like in Ohio.
Yeah. Shit, there's no antidotes in the box. Why?
It's like I could drive down there, but gas prices and all, and it's like,
I'm gonna die because I can't. The poison is not wearing off.
Just rest in the camp or whatever.
The tent is closed up. Oh, there we go. Okay, I have one potion on me. Come on. I need to stock up my shit better. Okay, let's see. Antidote. There we go. Okay.
Making progress.
Oh, you slayed a small monster, so it added to my side quest.
Oh yeah,
That's funny.
it just does that for
Yeah.
every. Oh come on.
But no, yeah, I've been itching to go back to a con, but I'm also like not like ready to dive in because we like, for disclosure for anybody watching, they just in our province opened up, took away the mask mandate.
Yeah, and I was, I was doing some stuff like yesterday, and most people were not wearing masks in
Yeah,
places.
that's right,
And
meow.
it's like, oh right, the mandate's gone.
Yeah, meow. Yeah. Somebody. Oh, sugar redeemed cat game. So I have to put meow or yeah in my sentences. Meow.
Okay, you're like a JRPG character now,
No butts. Meow.
or a Animal Crossing villager.
Meow. Do you know how fast you were going? At least I'm not saying Koopo at the end of every sentence. Meow.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing, just different word.
That's fair. Yeah. Oh, I got a Carpus meow. Oh. I went over this way. Okay, fine. Meow. But yeah, no, that's I think by the time Anime North happens, like we'll be used to it enough that like there's no whole no mask thing. But right meow, I still have to wear a mask because even though it's not mandated for my job, I have to when I'm on site now.
Fair enough.
Because I do IT for several contracts, one of them being a childcare center, and kids are bug magnets. So
Yeah.
I am not going into a childcare center without a mask on. That's just the way it's going to be right now. Everywhere I go, I still wear a mask, and I've already had 3 people be like, you don't have to wear those anymore. And I'm just like, well, actually I do, because my job requires I do, so I'm going to be wearing it all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I still wear masks anyway, but
A lot of jobs still require it, so...
And I've had people be like, why aren't you? It's not mandated. It's just like, whatever.
It's like people
safer.
seem to think the moment that you don't have to anymore, that nobody should be. And it's like, no, it's like, look, in Japan, people wear masks when they're sick, no matter what. That's just a thing they do. Why can't we do the same thing? Yeah.
I don't know, because not everyone likes masks. We're not accustomed to it. Like, we see it more as like a hindrance or a lot of the time.
Well, I've already had to tell one of my friends, who I'm not going to name here on stream, who I do power play stuff with, who refused to get vaccinated for no good reason other than they just don't want to. And I told him, well, you can't come over then until you get vaccinated because I can't risk my job because you won't do it.
I mean, that's a whole can of worms there. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't risk my job. Like, sure, most of my job is work from home, but I mean, what if there's an emergency and they need someone to go on? Well, now the company's down one more person.
I just want to risk my family, even though, like, fully vaccinated and boosted and all that, and so is my family, but still, it's like, I don't want to go through...
I want you and CJ to come down and see my new place. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. Like, even with gas prices they are right now, I still would be down for a short visit or something.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Firstly, we don't have a spare bed, but our couch is so comfortable you'll fall asleep inside.
I've been on couches at your place.
It's also a U couch, so it's basically a bed. That's what it is.
Listen, I'll take couches over hotel floors, so it's fine.
No, yeah, I understand that, yeah.
I remember the one year in Illinois where we had like over 10 people in our room.
Oh my god, don't even get me started now. Don't get me started about that right now. We got a little crazy with condoms.
Just a little.
I think the biggest con room that I had was one with 11 people. Meow.
I mean, that sounds about right. It might have been Anime North.
It might have been Anime North. And I could tell
I
the
think
hotels.
I think that was actually the one. I think that was the year where Antfish like stayed over for a night.
Yeah, like it's was that the year that like there was a charge for an extra person because somebody wasn't subtle? I can't remember.
I don't know.
All I remember is that like that sounds like Anime North because you know that's something where I'm like I have a feeling that the hotel definitely knew we had more than 4 people in the room. Like they definitely were aware of it, but they just were choosing not to acknowledge it.
I think it's just one of those things where like they knew the convention was going on. There's going to be a lot of people doing that type of thing. I imagine.
And to be fair, they're making bank on their rooms selling out anyways. Because when we did the Sandman Meow, it was actually not as cheap as the other options, but we did it because they were a nice hotel. We trusted them, everything. And then when we stopped, then they raised their prices and we stopped going there.
Pretty much.
But I do miss that hotel, though, Meow.
I could jump over that.
Was that one of the was that the year that I filmed that thing for my video?
Well, what thing? The
Power Rangers thing?
It was. I believe that one was at the Sandman.
It wasn't the Sandman, but I can't remember if it was the year that we had a lot of people. I seem to remember because we had people.
I don't know if it was. It might have been that year or the year before. It might have been the year before.
People ask me about that video still.
Cripes. And I'm in it, so.
And it revolves around storylines that you had discontinued at that point, anyways.
Well, no, it concluded kind of after. That was just the era of game reviewers doing like story-driven skits, and it's like, and you watch it out of context, you're just like, what's going on?
It's funny how like I walked away from doing skits, and now I've almost walked away from being on camera, because even being on camera is turned into a pain in the ass for me. So it's just like I don't see a point.
I mean, I just do webcam if I'm like facing my computer doing games, but
yeah,
of course I still do videos on camera and such.
Yeah. I have a new video coming soon. I just need to do the editing part of it. On a point-and-click game, no less, which will be coming in eventually. I'm hoping next month, because this month I just didn't have the time to finish it. But yeah, and I have written like 3 other videos that I need to.
Watch your health.
I know. It was my poison.
Oh.
Poison. So I'm just healing down here.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah, and I'm gonna attack. Well, I slammed into the bird, and I'm gonna get on the bird and attack with that.
Nice. Puka here. God, there's so much material on the ground. There we go. I'm gonna try and get that tail off.
Nice work.
Okay. Ugh. Ah, come on. Oh boy. He's not looking at Puke.
Oh, Pookie's running off, or what's he doing?
Messing up. Effing off? Okay. I gotta sharpen anyways, so.
Well, it's not. It didn't quite leave. It just sort of went up the ledge.
Well.
Okay. Oh, now it's leaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna sharpen. Take a moment for sharpen. All right, so let's see.
Oh, really? Man.
This is gonna be easy.
Okay. Ah! This quest seems to be taking a long time, but I guess maybe it's because it's just the two of us, but still.
Yeah, and this is also high rank, so it's like... Tails
There
off.
we go. Tails off. And we got material for that.
Got the material. I'm trying to carve the tail right next to it, though.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying to hit him.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny. It's like, just pick up the material. Not the tail.
He could still shoot poison out of his lump.
I mean, still coming out of it at the end. It's just the end is shorter now.
That's fair. I got a tail from the tail. What do you know?
With art.
Ugh.
Just keep getting poisoned.
Yes.
I know that's his thing, but...
They made his poison a lot more broken, I found.
Well, I think his thing is that he can do like a poison that like lasts or something. Oh, Tetradon's now in the area.
Oh, that just missed me. Come on, Puke.
Take me off now.
Oh. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna use another antidote. I have funny business that I must attend to. This is very safe for everyone trying to get eaten. Alright, Sugar, thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your night. Do your bunny business. There he goes again.
Oh yeah, don't forget the tail.
I already carved it. I'm good.
Well,
I'll be taking this.
Her character's like, I'm taking this.
Let's go.
Alley-oop. There we go. Ah.
oh, Rajang left the locale.
Oh. Bye, Rajang. I thought for a second
At
we
least we-
disconnected. I was like, what? No.
Which is good. We don't have to run into him.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm pretty sure even a high rank Rajang would destroy us right now.
Yeah, right now.
I'll go this. They got me.
Oh. Ah. Right in the spot. I charge my blade for 1 second, and he attacks right in the spot where I'm standing. Ah! Oh. Ah! Are you kidding me? Ah, god damn it. We're at antidotes at this rate.
Yeah, no kidding.
Can we like break his face or something to stop him from being able to shoot poison?
Well, it probably wouldn't stop, but I don't know if like breaking his fist would like slow it down.
Having to stop using the antidote every so often is just getting really annoying. They really buffed Wicked Good Game.
Oh, he's capturable.
Oh, he is? Okay. I didn't bring a trap again. Do you have one?
Yeah, I got traps. I'm just gonna wait. I don't know if he's gonna fly off.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'll set
I'm
it.
trying to keep him distracted. Dumbass.
Barely broke a sweat.
Alright. Well, that was certainly a battle.
I used up all my own medicines.
Oh, really? Shit.
But whatever.
We can get more.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna remember to bring a trap this time for whatever we do next.
Trap and tranks?
Yeah. So I've got some, I just haven't used them yet. Okay. For an optional quest. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna take out those items. I need to make more potions. I just realized that's in the way. Oh, minus a sword. Okay. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Trap. Where are my tracks? I don't have any.
Like just regular trap tools or whatever.
No, I'm talking about trank bombs. Let's see.
You need like parastrooms and something else, I think.
Paratroops and what? I guess I can find out.
It should tell you if you have the materials. Rolly just woke up and now he wants my attention.
Hi, Rolly. Good morning.
Morning, Chrono.
Damn it.
One day you'll legitimately finish that game, right?
I'm at the last boss.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
literally when I lost my stuff. So
I mean, it probably would. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time anyone's like gone up to like the final boss and then like, you know, I haven't played it in a while since.
well, what I was planning on doing is because I remember I gave Bill that cartridge and then I needed the cartridge for something and I never gave it back, and because he was like building the team up.
Mm-hmm.
But like I have it on PlayStation now, and so I'm wondering like if I should just say just play my PlayStation copy. And because I'm going to be at the final boss, loading screens don't really matter to me.
I mean, I played the PlayStation version of that. I wouldn't say it's the most optimal version to play through.
Why can't I find trank bombs? What the hell?
Hang on. What is it that...
What number is it?
Let's see.
Oh, there it is. Trank bomb. I found it.
Okay, yeah. It's like below the traps. Number 38. And you need sleep herbs and parastrums.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like Chrono Trigger was the PlayStation version. I did play through that. And, you know, I still enjoyed it because, you know, Chrono Trigger is a really good game. But that PlayStation version, its loading times are a real hindering annoyance in that. To me, at least. Like, you definitely need some patience if you're going to play through that version.
Mm-hmm.
And without spoiling anything, the loading actually does affect the final boss in terms of its performance. Like it'll do like loading hitches during it, which kind of ruin it a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, there's also the DS version.
I do own the DS version, but I'd have to replay through the main thing is I have to replay through the entire game.
Yeah, because the method you used to play through Chrono Trigger was kind of
So, what can I help you with?
And Wanro still kind of blames himself for accidentally erasing that save data thing.
But it's nobody's fault.
That's what I keep saying, because it's like we know it would do that on that cartridge thing.
Yeah, and I was half awake. If I had a better mind, I would have said, "Please don't," or would have been like whatever.
In my mind, like there are definitely factors you could say. Oh, if I didn't do this, I didn't do that. He would still had maybe finished the game, but for me, it's just that weird thing about that cartridge is it was the biggest issue.
Mm-hmm.
See you again soon.
Because if it didn't have that weird stipulation, we were trying out other things on it. That when you're in Anime North.
I mean, I also have an EverDrive now, so I could just play it on that. I don't know why I don't just play it on that.
I mean, you know, just do whatever you want to do with that game.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you ever do want to actually finish it.
I do. I mean, like I said, it was on the last one. So here's my plan. I wanted to play that because I wanted to stream Radical Dreamers, but I wanted to finish it before Radical Dreamers.
Are you going to do Radical Dreamers when Chrono Cross comes out, the re-release?
Yeah. I was going to do Radical
yeah.
Dreamers. Because, like, I've never played through it, and I've always wanted to, but I didn't know anything about Chrono Trigger, so I just never did.
I mean, Radical Dreamers was like a Japan only thing for like a long time, and the only way for us to play
It was translated.
would have been
It had a
through...
fan translation for a long time.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like unofficially.
Like, and I did a poll on some of the new games that got announced at the last Nintendo event on what people wanted me to stream. Kirby won the poll, but Klonoa and Klonoa was a close second, and nobody voted for Radical Dreamers. So I was just gonna say, well, since none of you voted for it, here's Radical Dreamers.
Surprise!
And from what I understand, it's not a long game either. It's essentially a visual novel.
Yeah, I definitely plan on doing the Klonoa stuff because
I want to do Klonoa as well.
Because I did a playthrough of the PlayStation version of the first game.
And, I have the Wii one, but now that this remaster is coming out, I'd rather play that. Not that there's anything wrong with the Wii version, but
yeah, the Wii version's comparable, I believe. I never did get it though, which I kind of wish I did, but.
And also, there's the Klonoa games on Game Boy Advance are their own games, right?
Yes, and they're actually on the Wii U eShop.
I know. I'm gonna pick them up. So
I might actually stream those or something.
Yeah, because I have this thing that I do like every month until the eShop is done. I'm purchasing a $50 Nintendo eShop card, and I'm using it on the eShop for Wii U and 3DS.
Okay. I believe you can still use credit cards and stuff till like May or something.
So you can't add a credit card or use a credit card on the Wii U, but if you buy a Nintendo Points card and activate it on the Switch, the money transfers over to the Wii U and the 3DS. So
okay,
even though you can't add a payment method, you can.
That's weird because I think it's until sometime in May. You still can if you already have one. I'm still able to use mine on the Wii U.
Interesting.
I think it's up not until I think it's like going away soon though. Like eventually it's not going to be there, and then that method you mentioned is going to be the one thing you'll have to do until like next year.
Yeah, it's going to be the only option because the stores are connected to the Switch one.
But
your money's
but for now, at least I can still use my card for like the 3DS and Wii U.
So, what do you want to hunt now? What are you feeling?
I don't know.
We got Rolodroth, we got Baroth, we got 2 Volvidens, we got Bishaten. What is Bishaten?
I forget.
Do you want to just try doing that?
Sure.
Okay.
Trying to learn as well, but it's very hard.
All right. Well, I posted it.
I'm just getting an armor piece. So.
Yeah, you're fine. Take your time. But yeah, like I have already bought a bunch of games off of there. Like I bought the Wii U shop version of Mario Brothers 3 because Mario Advance. Yeah,
because that has the e-card levels.
It has the e-reader cards, yeah, levels. So I picked that up. I picked up a couple of the DS games on there. I picked up one of the Zelda DS. I think I picked up Phantom Hourglass. I'm gonna get Spirit Tracks next.
Nice. I mean, I have the DS games physically, but I wouldn't mind getting them to play them on Wii U.
Yeah, I don't have them physically, but like, so I'm like getting them on Wii U is probably the best for me. I picked up a couple of other things on GBA that are hard to get. Even though I already own it, I also picked up Metabot's Rakusha version just because I don't have a good way to play GBA games right now. Other than playing them on an actual system, I don't have a way of capturing them. I am working on a method that uses a GameCube or Game Boy player without the disc, because there's something you can add to the expansion port on the bottom of the GameCube that lets you use SD cards, and so I've got the thing for that. I just need to get the software for it. But
my GameCube actually stopped reading discs. I just found out a while ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I still have my brother's GameCube if I need to use that, but yeah.
This might embarrass her a little bit, but one of my girlfriends, Sky, she like is hardcore into the GameCube, so she has one of every color, and she has the Panasonic Q. So she has all the GameCubes.
I see.
And she's the one who's helping me out with getting the software running and stuff. For the stuff, like, she showed me a box of all her GameCubes, and I was like, geez, you got one of every color. I think the only one she doesn't have is like a special edition one that has like a sticker on top of it, which she doesn't care about. And it's funny because she told me she saved it for the Panasonic Q, like, when it was first announced. You could order it in mail order when she was a kid, because she's our age. So I just think it's funny that she had this thing and she knew about it back then and wanted it enough to like save up money from like allowances and paper routes and stuff so she could buy it for herself on mail order.
Yeah.
This is funny to think about that. I wouldn't even have thought of that. Like, I saw mail order stuff back in the day, but I'm like, there's no way I would have been able to afford some of that or convince my folks to let me buy it.
Yeah. Oh, is this guy? This guy's like the bad guy bounces around and throws fruit.
Oh, okay. I haven't fought him yet.
I thought you fought him in low rank. Or before.
Maybe I did and I forget.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of
definitely possible. Knowing me.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, so I have a GameCube, like, do have a Game Boy player, but I just use my best friend 5 if I do Game Boy stuff.
Yeah, I've thought about getting one of those too. It's just the price hasn't gone down, so I've been waiting, because you can you can get a Game Boy player without the disc for like $40, but if you want it with the disc, it's like $200, $300.
Oh, I know, it's gone up because of that.
But like, there's lots of them without the disc, and if I have a solution to do it without the disc and run the custom software that lets you do the emulation with better video quality, then I might just do that.
Yeah, there is that.
Just need to get my hands on the stuff I need for it. Because one of the things that there are two things my brother chose that he wanted when we both were moving out. He's like, I want the N64 and I want the GameCube with the Game Boy player. And I'm like, well, I don't really want to lose the Game Boy player, but I have my own GameCube, so that's fair. So basically, yeah. And ever since he took it, I've wanted to use it for things, and I was like, oh, I don't have it.
Yeah. I mean, Game Boy Advance is also kind of easy to do the E if you really wanted to, but...
I have a couple of times, but I want to be able to play on actual hardware for some stuff, so...
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think I've done Game Boy Advance specifically yet on stream. Now that I think about it. I've done, like, the Game Boy Donkey Kong. That's about the closest I've done.
Which I need to get my hands on that.
It is on the 3DS eShop, although the only downside to getting Virtual Console Game Boy games on 3DS is that they don't do the Super Game Boy stuff.
Yeah. Which I think is stupid. Do you think that would be, like, an easy thing for them to program in?
Well, here's the thing. Like, on Retron 5, at least in the latest versions, you can add, like, the borders and stuff. That's what I did with Donkey Kong. Mm-hmm. But it can't do, like, the audio stuff for it.
Oh, okay.
Like, there was, like, on Game Boy Donkey Kong, like, there's a voice clip that plays of, like, Pauline going, help, help, on Super Game Boy, but it didn't play for me. And there's also like a credit song that's done in like the Super Nintendo sound font.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't play when I streamed it. It was just no music in the credits. So that's the only downside to doing that on the Retron.
Well, and I even thought about getting that that thing that Hyperkin did with a standalone Game Boy thing. But I'm also like, if I'm gonna get that, I might as well just get a Retron 5, because then I can do Sega Master System stuff.
I mean, Retron 5 is kind of like an old option now. Like, and a lot of people argue it's not the best option.
But it just supports so many systems that I'm just...
I know, it's a convenient all-in-one thing, for sure. I wouldn't say it's
really nice
I wouldn't say it's the best or most reliable.
But I mean, it'd also be nice to get something just for the living room to do power plays, because we have a lot of consoles and I want to hook them all up, but getting all the stuff I need to hook them up and upscale them and everything is just going to be a pain. And so I thought maybe I could just save some money and just get a Retron 5 and use that instead.
Yeah.
And then get the adapter cable so we can play the Master System and stuff. Which, funny enough, a friend of mine recently got a haul of games from somebody who was getting rid of their collection. And they have a lot of PAL Master System stuff that I don't have much Master System stuff. And so they're offering to send me a bunch of stuff for trades for other stuff that's harder to get in their region than it is to get in ours, or just pay for the difference. So I have some Master System stuff coming in. I'd love to stream something. And another thing that happened is my brother and I, we both had the original Master System and the Master System 2. And so when both moved out, I called dibs on the Master System 2 because it's the harder system to get, but it only does coaxial out. It doesn't do composite or anything. So I have it, but I can't really. It's hard to capture. Like, I have a way of capturing it. Technically, my dad recently gave me one of his DVD recorders, and it does have coaxial in, but it's not going to look great. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's like me with the TurboGrafx. Like, I have just which only does like coaxial out.
Yeah.
And I could capture it if I wanted, if I used like my VCR and such. But the quality wouldn't look all that great. And at that point, you could just say, you might as well just use the E for it.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm lucky that
there's some games on like the Wii and even the Wii U Virtual Console that have TurboGrafx.
I'm lucky because I decided to go. I mean, lucky and also unlucky because I decided to go with the PC Engine Core System 3, which is composite without needing the special adapter for it. It just comes with a standard composite cable. And so it's great, but it's region locked, so I can't play TurboGrafx games. Though I have considered getting the EverDrive for it, because the EverDrive is actually not that expensive. I think it's like $80 for the TurboGrafx, and it's region free. So even if I get it for my Japanese PC Engine, I can play TurboGrafx games.
I also never did get that TurboGrafx Mini.
I never got it either. I wanted to get it, but it became impossible to get.
Well, it kind of came out at a rough time, so...
Yeah. Honestly, right now, I'm more excited to get the A500 Mini.
Oh, Pookie, we just fought you.
Because, like, the game selection on that's
hang
actually
on.
really good. Oh, I better heal.
Alright. Since we fought Pookie, now we get him. We captured him. And now he's ours.
This isn't Monster Hunter Stories, which I do need to play.
I still don't have, I have Stories 1, but not
Same.
Stories 2.
Same. I got Stories 1. I used the Club Nintendo discount for it to get it. Because it was like $30% off or something.
I just got lucky and found it one day.
I actually pre-ordered it, but I canceled it because at the time I couldn't afford to pay for it, so...
Stories 2?
The first one.
Ah.
I just never picked it up again. And now 3DS is hard to get.
Well, I mean, it might get to a point where it's like it's harder, especially with the eShop closing.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the games I got, since it was like only $2 on sale, but it was last day of the sale yesterday, was Resident Evil Mercenaries 3D.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was like $2. I'm like, you know what? I'll go get a bigger SD card and get that.
I need to upgrade the SD card in my 3DS.
You still just only have like a 2 gig or something in there?
I think I put a 16 gig in it, but I want to put a bigger one in it.
Okay, well I got a 32 from them.
I need to see what the maximum supported is and just get that.
I think it lists 32, but I think you can go up like larger. So I think One Rolls got a 64 for his. But then again, it might have been for the newer models. But I think you can go larger than 32. So maybe like 64 or whatever gigs.
Because I have a new 3DS XL, and it uses micro SD cards. So I still have my regular 3DS, but I don't use it for much these days.
I'm still just using a regular 3DS. I never got around to getting a newer model.
Well, the reason I got why I wanted the new 3DS XL was one, it was the Monster Hunter one for Monster Hunter 4.
Naturally.
And also, you can, with the new 3DS XL and new 2DS XL, you can add in game capture to them with modding. Now, it's not super good because it's based on Wi-Fi.
One World actually recently did that with his. He actually got a 2DS and started modding that.
Yeah.
And he's been like testing that stuff out, and he said, he says that it's not super great, but it's still a method.
Yeah, I started a Let's Play of Pokemon Pokemon Y a while ago, and it maxed out at 45 frames per second, but it's also because it's over Wi-Fi, and my Wi-Fi was limited to, at the time, 56 down, which is not great.
I mean, yeah. Does it need super high Wi-Fi to even get up to higher rates like that?
You need at least 100 down to get 60 consistently.
Oh, jeez. Even I don't have that, unless I change my plan.
My router... Well, I get 120 down on cable.
Right. It has to be through Wi-Fi, too.
It has to go over Wi-Fi. So, a lot of Wi-Fi routers until the last, few years maxed out at 56 megabits per second over Wi-Fi. That's as fast as you can go. But nowadays, you can get them because we have fiber and stuff like that, Wi-Fi is now faster. So.
Yeah. But it's just a matter of I would have to pay more to get higher speeds on my fiber. So.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Also now though that I have a really good gaming PC with a good graphics card, I thought of just using because now that I have a modded 3DS, I can back my games up and just back them up to my PC and then play them through Citra, because Citra's got them all.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still quite there yet. I'm obviously not super well versed into the emulation scene, but I mean, it is an option if it's doable. I just don't know how well it's gotten lately.
Well, it does things for example, because all 3DS games are downscaled to 240p to support the 3D. Technically, you can unlock the scaling and scale up to 4K if you have a cap or a graphics card that can do it.
Yeah, kind of like Dolphin, I imagine.
Yeah, I just want to be able to upscale to 720p and play games in HD, 3DS games in HD, because there's a lot of games that look fantastic if you just upscale them.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely been games on 3DS I wanted to do for videos, but I never had a method really to do 3DS stuff.
I have done videos in the past, but I had to use other people's footage for it because I didn't have an option.
I kind of did that when I talked about Metroid Samus Returns, in a best of games of the year. Right. Oh, went up to 12.
Let's see. What's the best way to get to 12?
We can either climb up the mountains or just go down and around.
All right. I'm just following you. You know where you're going. I don't
I
have all
mean-
this map yet.
Kind of.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
You need that scout flight GPS.
No, I just wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Get out of here, Pookie Pookie.
Ooh.
Oh, pff, I walked right into like paralysis. That was smart, Zero.
Yeah. The different fruit do different things. This monster's basically just a giant fruit bat.
Essentially, yeah.
That did something.
Sure did.
Well, you can also pick up its fruit and like use it on them.
Oh my god. I
Ooh.
knew that was gonna happen. It
Oh, yeah,
attacked me as soon as
cornered.
I got up.
Okay, you want to? Oh, all right. You want to throw fruit? I can throw fruit too at you. Or I could. Okay. I need to get out of here. Okay. Okay, I got paralyzed, but thankfully my dog broke apart and stunned him, and then he ran off.
Your dog ran off?
No, my Palamute broke a part of his, and then that caused him.
Caused him to run away, eh? Okay. Ow.
He's zipping around.
Ah.
He's doing something. Whoa.
Oh
yeah.
boy. That wasn't fun.
Oh, did you actually get hit by that?
Yeah, I did.
Look at it, he's coming back.
Yeah, I see him. Ah. Oh, he gets me right with the poison one.
He got you with the fruit salad.
Yeah.
There, you fell. Feel all your fruit. And he's off.
And he's right there.
What's this? Yoink!
Oh. Poke left. Dead. We now do the Taurus. Stop being a wacky inflatable tube man.
Pretty much.
Say he was a wacky waving, fruit throwing tube man.
Wacky waving fruit thrower tube man. Wacky waving fruit thrower tube man. Wacky waving fruit thrower tube man.
Oh, he didn't like that. Bad time to reload. Yeah, very bad time to reload. Fortunately, I'll just eat the fruit you gave me. Yeah, he has some attacks.
That was a move.
It's like elaborate breakdancing attacks.
I think he is Goro Majima. Ah! Still hit me with that.
Need some help. Oh,
No, that didn't work.
this might. What? That didn't hit you?
That did.
I was trying to upswing you up, which usually helps when people are paralyzed.
Ugh. Bye, Rolla Drop.
Nobody's sticking around for the party.
Hello, Kula Yaku.
Kulu will come though.
Did he just freeze a fish? The fuck?
I did a decoy fish here that focuses attention on that. Oh, he's tired.
Ugh.
Where do you think you're going?
Run! Start begging for mercy!
Oh, Duratotus is here.
Oh, Gyrotosis?
We're in Mud Town. Ow.
I'm trying to send a message here, you stupid roggies.
Okay, let's use Mud Boy. Well, now I can do the hit checks.
There you go. Like a true Canadian.
Oh, because hockey.
Hey, that did a lot of damage.
Oh, he's capturable.
Oh, he is? Okay, I'll put down a
Yeah.
trap.
Do you have tranks?
I do, yes.
Okay. Stop
Come
dancing.
here.
Get over here.
You're a dick. What?
Oh, that. Okay, he must have just. Unless he's invulnerable during the attacks. Or he, like, somehow missed it.
Okay, come here. Stop throwing your shit. There we go. There we go.
Piece of cake. Later.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that did it.
Oh no, I missed a mining spot. Ooh, I got a beast gem.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what that is, but I got one.
I think it's kind of like the Weaver gems. This.
Ah, okay. Well. Oh, yes. I can make an armor piece that I've been looking to get. Not you. I'll talk to the other guy.
Welcome. Looking for something new or an upgrade?
Yes. Okay.
Excellent.
There we go.
Thank you
Okay.
kindly.
Let's see if there's any weapons and stuff that I can make.
Hello there. So, what can I help you with?
Missing one thing for that sword.
Shouldn't rush picking your gear. Take all the time you need.
Ooh. Why can't I make that? I have all the parts for it. Why can't I make it?
I think you have to like, oh, you have to upgrade one of them first.
Oh, I have to upgrade it first? Okay, so upgrade.
Yeah, upgrade it to like the Blade 3. Just looking at your stream. And then you can go to the...
Leave it to me. Excellent.
Gotcha, okay.
Thanks.
Oh, I want to look at my dual swords too.
Welcome. Looking for something new or an upgrade? Just tell me what you need.
Let's see. Yeah, not really much I can do here yet.
Piece of cake.
Do that.
Leave it to me. Thank you kindly.
I also want to look at longswords for a
How's
second.
it going? So what can I help you with?
Let's see.
Have a good look at everything that's on offer. You've got all the time in the world.
I have the materials for it, but why won't it let me upgrade? Okay. I'm trying to understand this. So, is it because it's not right beside the next one that won't let me do
Oh,
it?
what are you trying to upgrade?
So I'm trying to upgrade the Guardian Sword to the Guardian Sword 2. And the long swords.
You already have that.
Do I?
There's a little box icon that says you already have it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm silly then.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you again soon.
I don't understand the tree in this as much. I think that's going to be it for me because I'm getting pretty tired and I have work in the morning.
Fair enough.
Hi, Lightning Lance. I'm about to end. It
Well,
went
thanks for
all
stopping
right.
by anyway.
Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Let's see. Let me just see here. Okay, let's see. That man's doing Toho. Let's see. Back to Twitch here and take a look and see who's actually live. Let's see. Oh, there's an arts VTuber. She only has 84 followers. And she's doing art right now. Viper Lilum, I think. You know what? I haven't seen this person before, but I think I'm going to rate her.
Sounds good.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go ahead and raid them. Her model looks really good, too. I wonder if she drew it. It's one of those 2D ones. You over there doing the...
Gotta have something on screen while you're doing this.
All right, so we're going to raid them. Guys, if you are subbed, this is the raid message you can use. If you're not subbed, you can use this one. Join the Discord server if you want. We are doing Toko Tuesday tomorrow, and we're finishing up Power Rangers Dino Thunder, so you don't want to miss that. You can find my social medias here and my YouTube channels here. And also, go follow the people I play with tonight, Eski and Blondie, if you haven't already. There's their channels right there.
If you want.
If you want. Since I have a couple minutes before this raid happens, is there anything you're working on that you want to talk about?
Nothing really planned out. I mean,
well, you were saying you have a video coming up, but I'm assuming it's still in the pipeline.
That's still probably going to be a ways. But in terms of streaming, I might do stuff. Maybe even on April Fools. Who knows?
I'm trying to think of something for April Fools. I want to do something. I just don't know what I want to do yet. So we'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I know. Just you can just keep an eye on my Twitch and YouTube for whatever comes up. That's about it.
Gotcha. Okay. And yeah. And for those of you who missed it, we did last week. Was it last week or the week before? Maybe it was the week before. It was the week before, I think. Your anniversary stream. We did that. The VOD's up on my YouTube channel if you guys want to see it. But this raid's gonna happen. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.